check. 1 2 1 2. No cuts. It was good. Thank you for joining, sir. Happy New Year. I guess I would say Happy Martin Luther King Day, but I don't know how happy that is. But yeah. Happy holidays, Christmas, New Year's. First stream of the year, guys. Appreciate anybody for joining, sticking with me through this rough time. Got some submissions, which is good. Brand new year, brand new submissions. Nah, man, appreciate it. All right. Trying to get everything set up. So weird. I haven't done this in a while. Why to do that? What's up, everybody? Let me know who's in the chat. Two streams. What's the other stream you're in? Anybody else in the chat? Let me know who's in here, where you're from, what you're doing. Ableton Live Light. Ali, what's good? I cannot pronounce your first name. I'll probably butcher it, so I'm just going to say Ali. Hey, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you for joining. Oh gosh, Leotis. I think Curtis King is live right now too. All right, who else is in the chat? Hit us up. See what you guys are doing. I see. So you use like the sampler to actually do your chops and stuff, or you use something else? Yes, sir. Thanks for joining, Alan T. Appreciate you, man. Hannah B, what's good? Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping in here. All right, so I guess we should get started. I'm probably going to start in the next minute or so and just go through some of the shared music, pretty much like we usually do here. For everybody who's joining, I want to say Happy New Year to you guys. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Welcome to the new year. This is the first stream on my channel for the year. The drum rack in there. Yeah, the drum rack is cool in Ableton. No complaints here with that. So you use the drum rack to actually slice up the samples and then put it in there to kind of play them. Who else is in here? Hit me up in the chat. Let me know you in here where you're streaming from. All right. Hope everybody did have like a good holiday and all that good stuff. Let's get into the stream. Let's start with this share your music stuff. I stopped on the 12th, and Hanabi is up first. Look at that. Christmas.
That's right.
Yeah, Hanabi, that is dope. I really like the pianos for sure. Nice sound, nice tone. Seems pretty consistent with the game. Um, I guess this is a Pokemon game. It's pretty dope. All right, so we're moving along. He was in the Christmas spirit for real. Man, I used to love Pokemon in the beginning when there was like 10 of them or something. Good job, man. You said your sister uh, did some composing on here as well? Was she playing the keys or was she playing another instrument? All right, we'll do MIG with the, looks like a remix contest he had. Let's see what he got. Agreed, huh? Yeah, that's pretty dope. I really like the way that sounded, man. Really good job. Let's give it up. Give it up for MIG. My only critique on that, I would probably just pan out, either double up the guitar and like kind of pan them, or give it one of those like wider kind of presets on there to give it a wider space, because it sounded like it was so tucked behind everything. If you spread out a little bit more, it would fill up the track. But that'd be my only critique about that one. I really liked it. Good job, man. We're gonna go with Saya.
Take me to go shopping in Paris or go sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci, no. All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue, go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long, just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no plan. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go stop playing games, playing games. I know you say it in my line, I'm on your mind, and that you want this bad, so I'm cool with that. I'm just trying to match your words with your actions. I need more than satisfaction. Did you really feel that action? Really wanna give your
yes, sir.
Flex in front of your acting shady.
All right, let's give it up for Saya. Woo! Coming in hot for the year. Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna go on this Hannity one here. Another Pokemon. Yeah, dope. Really dope. Oh man. Ta-da! Very nice playing, man. It's tournament time. The jazz is really dope. I really like the keys for the jazz stuff you're doing there, man. Really good job. Let's give it up for Hannity. Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna go to Sundown Town, Saya.
Got a night, show today. I'm finna go get paid on the violent type. So don't play that shit, want your grade. We was in the hood, when was late. Ain't had section 8, at the 38, in the 8, moved on 68. Then they put us out. We was sleeping on my auntie couch. Then she put us out. Stomach growling, stealing from the rouse. If I pull it out, I'ma send a nigga to the clouds. Watch them bullets bounce. Fell in love with guns, I love the sound, yeah. Too many friends, down the streets, I can't pretend that I make amends. I know that the blood gon' spill again. Hanging on them counters, same as hanging from a ceiling fan. When I see my fans, not too paranoid to shake their hands, clutching on the blame. Don't know if you forward, if you fam. I don't got a plan, I'm just out here thugging to the end. Niggas know I never fold a band.
Really dope vibe, y'all. Yes, sir. Let's give it up, Saya. Really nice composition, man. I like the video game approach. It's like one of my favorite ones. I like video games, TV, film stuff. I'm really into that kind of stuff right now. All right. Love Serena. Feedback on the mixing. It feels like I'm getting closer, but sure thing works. All right. Let's listen, Vice. Yes, sir. Vice Envy. Yeah. So, critiques on that, I would probably say the bass kind of has like some too many frequencies almost in it. Like it's spread out wide. It's not necessarily centered, and it's distorted, and it's louder than everything else. It's like even drowning out the kick. So a good thing you can probably try is to do some side chaining on the kick and the bass. So that way the kick will punch through the mix a lot better. Or you may want to, change the bass itself. Try to find something a little bit more mono, because usually you want your bass to be in the middle so it actually hits. You want to feel bass. You don't necessarily want to hear it. So that's why I would say you want to kind of have it more mono. But this one sounds like it's really stereo and really far out. You kind of want to pull that in some and take down some of the distortion that you have on there. And I think that's a solid track. I don't know what you guys think. I think it's a solid track. Give it up for Vice. All right, we're going with MIG.
MIG. Made it grit noble.
So fast now, or he'll kill you.
Very, very dope. I like the way everything kind of meshed together. The mixing needs some work, just so we can bring up the sounds in the back. Like everything seems so distant in the track. I'm not sure how much reverb, or if you're bussing everything through a reverb that's kind of pushing everything to the back. But you want to kind of bring at least one sound to the front and make that your main sound, and you kind of build everything else underneath or around that, and that'll make everything stand out so much better in the track. But yeah, I really like it though, man. Good work. Let's work on some mixing as usual. So 175 beats per minute, 3/4 waltz core. That's a lot of things to say. Yeah, MIG almost always has some really dope bass lines in his stuff. Like I don't know what Cakewalk bass line he's using. I know he said he's using something from Cakewalk, but man, it always sounds good. All right, let's play this track from 175 beats per minute. that was different. I actually like that. Some critiques on it. I would definitely, it would definitely need a better mix. It sounds like your drums are kind of being drowned out by some of the sounds. You never really want that, even for that style of music. You kind of want that kick always has to like penetrate through the track. So you may be able to do a side chain on all the sounds and just have the kick kind of punch through in the mix. That could be one way to do it. You can try to change out the kick itself, or you may be able to kind of pull down the other volumes and actually leave the kick as it is and make it the dominant thing inside the track. That usually helps out as well. All right. But definitely, I like it. Give it up for 175 beats per minute. I think that's his first time actually submitting inside the share your music section. So cool. Really, really cool. You guys ready to actually get into these sample flips? Let me see some fire emojis in the chat, please. Let's get some fire emojis going up in the chat. No fire emojis, no nothing, huh? Hey man, it's Monday, it's a holiday. Everybody having fun. All right. All right, so we're gonna get into the flip submissions for January. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, checking it out. So we're gonna start with Hanabi. I know he said he might not have participated in it, but it's cool. Let's see what he got. Alan T says fire. Let's give it up for Hanabi. It sounds like you used some drum samples on there, but they were slightly off. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just me. But it sounded a little off with the drum sample that you chose for it. But overall, I still like the attempt. All right, so Alan T is up next. All right, let's see what he got. Palantir submission, really dope. Good job, man. I love the bass. I don't know what it is about, you know, basses that do that swooping kind of thing. They always get me all the time. All right, so Landry is back. What's good, Landry? I'm not sure if you're in the chat or not, but he hopes everyone is well, saying hello, Happy New Year, enjoy it. We will do that. Yes, sir, Landry. Feel like I was watching a movie, man. Yo, man, that joint sound like some movie stuff, yo. Very nice. Very well put together. Pluto in the building. All right, so here's my flip. All right, let's see what Pluto got. Yes, sir.
That was legitness. Yeah.
Very nice. I like that that switch up on that second part there. Really, really nice. All right. And Low Cuts told me he had to pull out the Ableton Live Lite. Oh man. I don't know what issue you were having with the Reaper. I know it's easier to kind of set up the drums and stuff in there, but yeah, really, really dope work, Pluto. So let's get into Low Cuts. Yes, sir. Let's give it up for Low Cuts. Yeah, nice switch up. Yep. Good work, man. Had to use that Ableton Light. All right, so MIG is in the building, he's participating. Good luck to all. Let's see what he got.
MIG. Made it print number.
All right, let's give it up for MIG. Very nice. Like I was telling you, Alan, bass lines, he always, man, he come through with the bass lines, yo. I don't know what he be doing. All right, so we're gonna go and move on to Vice Envy. Let's see what he got. Yes, sir. Let's give it up for Vice Envy. And I know he's not here, so I want to try to critique it because I know he likes to critique the tracks. Once again, same with the bass on this one. It's like it was too wide, too spread out. I'm not sure if you're putting a widener on there or you're panning them, or I'm not sure what you're doing. But you want to kind of have it more mono down the middle. You may want to side chain it, like I was saying before, just so your kick can punch through the mix a little bit better. But I really like the way you set everything up. Sounded good to me. But yeah, let's move along. So we're up to Prizo. I hope that's correct. I'm gonna butcher it. Sorry, that's what I do. But let's hear what he did. All right. Let's give it up for Prizo. I'm not sure if you are a person that likes critiques or not. I would say I like the part of the sample you chose to use. I think the drums were okay, but the rest of the mix was very tucked behind everything else. So there was no filling inside there. So you want to make sure your mids. I'm not sure if you use like a spectrum analyzer before. I think it's was it Vintago. I'm horrible with names, but there's software where you can see where your sounds and stuff and frequencies are, and you want to kind of have at least something in every kind of aspect of that spectrum. And right now it sounds like your mids is like cut real deep, and everything is like the highs and lows, but there's no mids, so everything sounds kind of muffled in the background. I'm not sure if that was the effect you were going for or not, but I would say definitely try to get something that'll complement, maybe even put a compressor on the sound to bring it up to a level of everything else. But other than that, I think it was a really good track. Let's give it up. All right. $ Sham. FL Studio Mobile guy. Let's see what he got. Give it up for $ Sham. I wouldn't use it for every sound. I would just say that you want to kind of have a balance in your mix. And usually the only way to balance it is if you can kind of hear it. This is why a lot of people use reference tracks. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of it. It is essential, really, if you want to get your mixes better. Basically, it's a track that you feel is mixed perfectly. It's like one of the best mixes you ever heard. You compare your track to that track that's being mixed, that was already mixed and mastered, and then you can kind of see where you're missing stuff. And I see that Alan put it in there. It's called span. Ventago span. Yes, span. That's what I was talking about. But yeah, bad with names, and it's not in front of me, so I can't remember what it was called. But it helps out a lot when you're trying to find your frequencies of your track. If you're not used to mixing or using reference tracks, I would say that would be a really good option to go for, to make sure you can get all your sounds at at least a nice, decent level. Me personally, I like to mix drums first. So I'll mix my drums, make sure my kick is nice and loud and my snare is like right underneath it, and everything else kind of falls by the wayside, except for if I have like a sound that I want it to be dominant. So usually if you have a sample with a like nice dominant sound that you want to use, you can have that up there um, pretty loud, so it'll sustain the track right around that midsection. And everything else is like complementary, so you'll have them kind of panned and spread out. That's probably the best way to do it. But yeah, good work, Shem. I really like the stuff you're doing on FL Mobile, man. I used to use FL Mobile all the time. It was like one of my go-tos for sure. Yeah, basically that's exactly what you want to do. So you want to basically compare your sound to those sounds, and it'll help you out in the long run, just because you'll know what you want to hear instead of guessing what you think you're hearing. When Jacks have a reference there, you know that you have to get something close to what that is, instead of just saying, "Oh, I think this is a good mix." So the references will definitely help. All right, so we're on to 175 beats per minute. I think that's the last submission of the night. So let's hear what they got. All right, let's give it up for 175 beats a minute, our final contestant. Very nice. Definitely wasn't expecting it from the start. That start was different, and then it just kind of exploded into something totally out there. And I really like that. I like out there. It makes, the creative juices flow. I really like when people do different things. I would still say that the mix needs some work. Yeah, it sounds like that those different kind of genres that you're going for there, they still have like a really punchy kick. I'm not sure if you have another kit that you can use, but I would probably say change up that the kit that you're actually using, or you can either do some side chaining with your sounds. That, like I said, that'll also make your kicks stand out and your drums pop a little bit more inside the track. Um, People like really don't understand how important like the mix is. The mix means like so much. Well, especially if you're doing any kind of competition, if you're submitting it to anybody or or anything. If you're doing it for TV, film, mix is important. If you're doing it to send out to artists, it's important. Even if you're just doing it to kind of put it on like Spotify and Apple Music, anything like that, you still want to make sure that the sound is right. So the mix is highly important. Um, I know I need to do some more videos on mixing. Hopefully, we can get that going. I am going to probably do like a little series about mixing so that I can help you guys out as well. So I'll probably be asking for tracks from you guys. I know I have one already. I'm working on it, the video now for some people in here, and I'm releasing that, and it'll be on my Reaper channel. If you're not following the Reaper Learning Reaper channel, then it's going to be on that one. Um, but yeah, yeah, it was very different. I like it. I think it can go so many different places. Like even that has that appeal to the video game world, to like advertising world. And the reason I say that is because I've kind of like been venturing more into the TV, film, promotion, ads, you know, all that good stuff. And I believe Alan is too. Um, I believe you were in Excalibur Zero's channel. If you're not sure about, making stuff for like TV and film, there's a channel out there. What is it called? It's I don't remember what it's called. The Realm, and it's by Excalibur Zero. So if you look him up, Excalibur Zero spelled out Zero. He has a YouTube channel, and he does stuff every Friday to listen to people's beats and see if they're ready for TV and film. Really cool dude. You know nothing about mixing. Hey man, it takes a lot of time, patience, and a lot of repetition. So if you are making beats all the time and you're actually using a reference track, you'll hear it. You'll start to hear it after a while. You're like, man, my mix is not up to that one. And you start asking yourself why. And then you start looking at, compressors and reverbs and delays and really EQs, which is like one of the most slept on pieces of mixing that there is. A lot of people think, oh, I'm just going to slap a compressor on there and I'm going to be good, but they never EQ'd out some of the harsh sounds. They never, rounded out sections of it for like your mids, or if let's say you're putting it out there for like a person with the vocals, you kind of cut down in that, what is that 2K kind of range inside of your EQ, just to give the vocalist more space and room to kind of shine through on the track. And you learn it as you keep going along. It's not something that you just pick up overnight, but definitely can be learned. So I might be, like I said, asking you guys for some tracks if you want it to be mixed. I do have a service for it as well. If you go to my website, xelohh.com, if you want me to mix some of your stuff, I do mixing on there as well. Just send me an email. Let me know what you want to do. But yeah, so let's, without further ado, try to find out who won.
That was legitness. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I really do appreciate all you guys for coming through, submitting, hanging out with me on the lives. I mean, it's just one of those things where I really appreciate you guys a lot. I don't even understand. And I do all this for fun. It's not, you know, like I have to do this or, you know, I like teaching. I like learning new things. I like teaching what I just learned. I like helping people in general. So this is why I kind of make these channels. All right. More those certain points. Good. Basically, look out for the orange bleeds and go just under that. So don't. Well, I mean, that's why a lot of people use like soft clippers inside of their tracks. Um, and of course, you know, people that use like X.E.L, I think that's the only thing they ever need is I just need a soft clipper. But I mean, there's other things you can do to make stuff sound loud. But the clipper is something that I would definitely say you would want to have on your tracks. It just helps out with the dynamics, making sure it doesn't peak or go over that 0 dB. And it can also make things louder or perceived to be louder without actually clipping or going over that zero threshold. But yeah, I guess without further ado, let me see what I got here in my notes. I don't remember what I was doing here. All right. Let me know who you guys think won. Will do, Saya. Thanks for joining, Saya. I didn't see you this whole stream. Thanks for joining, man. I forgot all my buttons here. What's this one? I don't think that was the one. All right, so let's let me know who you guys thought took it this time. Any opinion is great. Let me get some fire emojis. Let's go. Utilize the limiter. Yeah, limiters are cool. I like to use limiters more on vocals, not necessarily on like the beats. Unless I'm trying to limit like a sound, a certain sound inside there, I'll put it on a certain sound. Like if you have like horns, like sometimes they'll be like really loud and just kind of peak out. Those are usually the only times I'll use like a limiter to kind of limit that from going too high or too crazy, you know? All right, you got laundry. Hey, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate it. Pluto. That's from Alan T. Fire. Abby says laundry as well. All right. So first of the year. Appreciate you guys, like I said, for stopping by. And the winner of this year's this first of the month, first of the year sample flip is. All right, we're gonna give it up to Landry. Yes, sir. Clap it up for Landry. Really dope flip. Everything just kind of flowed together. Mix was good. Sample flip was nice. The switch up was dope. Drum selection, very, very good work. Landry, hit me up inside of the Discord. You can get one of these great fancy merch shirts. You can go to the site and we'll just pick something and we'll get that sent out for you, man. And once again, I appreciate all you guys for stopping by the channel. Seeing that we're all here right now, is there something that you guys wanted to go over before we head out of here for the day? Let me know. I know the actual channel is a little slower. Hey, Alan T, I appreciate you for stopping by, man. I'm I'm happy you participate in in these sample challenges. I might try to do some more things for the sample flip. I might give you guys a chance to kind of set up your own sample flips as well, because it seems like a couple of you guys want to do that. So we'll see what happens. Trying to work out all the kinks right now. Oh yeah, they're coming soon, man. I'm working on one right now. Um, it'll be on the Reaper channel. So the Learning Reaper channel will have it on there, and you guys you'll see it inside here, um, inside the YouTube uploads section. So don't worry about it. All right. And with that being said, I really and truly do appreciate all you guys. Like I said, I do this to help you guys out, and it helps me get stuff off. So I'm not just sitting here hoarding information. uh, Ray Yuli Urali. I'm gonna butcher that. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that. Seems like a very interesting name though. Thanks for joining. Yes, you missed everything. Landry is the winner. Gonna give it up for him one more time. Um, it was a very nice stream, very good stream, very clean stream. And yeah, hope to see you guys on the channel commenting and doing all the good stuff that you guys do. All right, man. But yeah, don't miss the next one. The next one's coming next month. Next month is also my born month, so birthday's coming up next month. I'll be older. I'm not telling you my age. But yeah, like I said, I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. And once again, it's your boy, X.E.L.O. Till next time, people. Peace.